Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a rain out today. A lot of rain. Clouds, rain, windy, about 50 or so. Tomorrow, a lot better. Your Tuesday will be sunny, and the high in the afternoon up to about 55. So we'll take some good with the bad. We got to get through today, and we could always use a little bit of rain, right? Haven't had a full rain day in a while, so hopefully it doesn't ruin too many of your plans. I was saying earlier how, spring season for sports at high schools, middle schools, they have begun, and so you could get a couple of rainouts today. It is possible for different practices and events and games. A couple of notes for you. Our birthday show, 14th birthday show. We're already working on our 15th year. Our 15th official birthday is January, but our 14th birthday show here, June 20th, Chris Lane at Mulcahy's, Muls.com, MULS.com. Excited about that. And if you're a summer person, who isn't? It doesn't have to be your favorite season, but who doesn't want to get out and see a show in the summer? August 16th, Saturday, August 16th, mid-August at the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. We will have Tyler Hubbard, Parmalee, Brandon Wisham, and DJ Deuce, and a lot of fun. Ticketmaster.com. A note about Netflix. I always like to give you things I'm watching. I told you this before the weekend, but I got into Peaky Blinders. Finally, it's 6 seasons. I don't know if there's more coming or if it's over, but there are 6 seasons on Netflix. Per the recommendation of a few people, I started watching. It's fantastic. It's a tremendous show. You get caught up in the character development. Definitely, you get through the first episode or two, you're in, I believe. Peaky Blinders, a new obsession for me. And even though each episode is about an hour, not a big deal because there's only, I believe, 6 episodes in a season. So they kept it pretty reasonable, and the show is fantastic. I'm a big fan. So this came out in the last couple days. A new study found there may be way more people on Earth than we thought. I think the current number, the UN right now, says Earth's population is around 8.2 billion people. According to the UN, we officially crossed the 8 billion mark in November 2022. But researchers in Finland think that estimate is off, and not just by a little, by a lot. And the system used to track it is flawed. So apparently what they do is they look at data from 35 countries. The people in Finland, the researchers in Finland who think the estimate is off, okay, not the UN, not the census counters or whoever does it say we're at 8.2 billion. The researchers in Finland that think it's off, they took data from 35 countries, and they believe the number of people living in rural communities is undercounted by a lot. They don't think it's close. They think the population in those areas are undercounted by 53 to 84%. I mean, that's a lot. That's, we're talking about you got 8 billion and we're off by 50%. Well, now we're at 12 billion. You say we're off by 85%. We're almost doubling. We're almost at 16 billion. That's, that is a huge number. Other population experts disagree and think their study is flawed. So it's one against the other. It's just really smart people and scientists battling each other on who's right. But if these new people are right, it could mean there are billions more people on Earth than we thought. I'm not sure where I stand. It's one of those that you're not going to see that on a daily basis. You're not going to feel that on a daily basis as far as, how many people are we undercounting by 4 or 5 billion? But that is the story. We might have a lot more people on Earth than you actually thought. And then there was this from over the weekend. We told you, was it Friday, Thursday, or Friday? There's this new hot mugshot girl, right? That's what they're calling her. University of Georgia. She got caught speeding twice, right? The second time, within minutes of each other. 20-year-old Lily Stewart. The second time, cop says, I got to take you to jail. And they did the mugshot, and she became the hot mugshot girl. Sorority girl from University of Georgia. Well, cops threw her in jail over the weekend again. TMZ reported she got arrested again early yesterday. Not for speeding. They charged her with loitering and obstructing an officer. Last check, it didn't say exactly what she did, but it happened in Athens, Georgia, where University of Georgia is. They booked her at 5:26 a.m., and she was released on a $4,000 bond a few hours later. The new mugshot, not as flattering as the first one, but still pretty good, better than most. She's in prison garb this time. There's a side profile shot as well. You might, the first two pullover for speedings and the first arrest, is one thing. This takes it to a whole new level. You may want to stay away. Just saying. Now, I don't know what's worse. If she did it on purpose to, gain more traction and a bigger profile to help her secure a movie deal or something, maybe she did it on purpose. Is that worse? Or if she's not doing it on purpose, if this is just her personality, is that worse? I don't know which one's worse. To the boys at the University of Georgia, you might want to steer clear. Just saying. Plenty more to do. You're Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment up at about 8:12. National Days, good news stories around the bend, late 8 o'clock hour. A lot of rain. Rain out today, 50, breezy rain. Tomorrow, much better. We'll get sunshine closer to 55. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.